You are about to experience the result of hard work and dedication from the City of Champions, Cleveland's own, 90th's finest. Self-made, hard-working entrepreneurs, unequivocally raw, no holds barred. This is Epiphany Media.
Yo.
So what's up?
Welcome back to another star-studded, slap-free episode of Epiphany Media Podcast. It's been a couple weeks, man.
I keep forgetting that you got a green screen. So I'm like, where are you at in your house?
Oh man, I'm everywhere. Keep having weekly additions to the house. That's all. You know, regular baller shit. And I was playing. Hey, thanks for joining us for another episode. If you guys are listening on the podcast, watching live, watching later, we appreciate it. Let's get the show started off how we always do, talking about this 5K charity walk that we have going on June 25th.
You got less than 2.5 months. Come on, get your tickets. We know who bought their tickets.
For sure, yeah. You guys buy your tickets earlier, sooner rather than later. It helps us plan, and but we got to buy medals and shirts and all this stuff. We can't wait till the last minute. You know what I'm saying? Because then anybody gonna get nothing, and everybody gonna be wondering what happened. So just keep that in mind. It's for a good cause for mental health. Like I said, June 25th. You can always, donate if you're not planning on walking, or you can, pay your money, come hang out with us, and experience it that way. If you don't want to actually do the walking or running, it's no problem. Epiphany.5k.run is the website. Check it out. You can sign up today, find out all the information. You can see all our list of sponsors, all that good stuff going on.
You said you were going to announce some of the sponsors. I think it's time.
I can do that. I wish I would have put a slide up. So I'll or
at least announce one. Please.
I can announce them. So we have repeat sponsors. I like to start with those from our bowling event. That sounds dope.
Those that don't know, our first charity event was a bowling event. It was a success, but we had sponsors. But some of them helping out again for the 5K.
Hey,
this is amazing.
Hey, repeat sponsor, just a dope thing. So, Mr. Heroes, once again is a repeat sponsor. Mitchell's homemade ice cream, a Cleveland staple. If you anywhere in Northeast Ohio, they're a repeat sponsor. We definitely appreciate them. They actually sent us some gift cards and stuff. We want to raffle off or something. Maybe like the next, whoever signed up within the next, week or so. Everybody go into a pool. We'll pull a name and raffle the card off. We'll announce it officially coming up, but they gave us some stuff to give away on the lead up, so that's what we want to do. Repeat sponsors. Noon Hydration. I don't have a logo. I can grab. Hold on.
Look, repeat sponsors. If you're a repeat sponsor, just know I'm a repeat customer. You got my business.
Hey, already.
Period.
So, Noon Hydration. The logo might be familiar if you run or do walks. They sent us over cases of water flavors, with electrolytes, so you can put in your bottle of water, keep you hydrated on the 5K. Just boxes and boxes of stuff. I'm dropping them all over the place now. But so shout out to them. Dick's Sporting Good gave us coupons or whatever, certain percentage off purchases. Look, I need to have a list of this stuff, even though I got them right here. Let's see. So we got a gift cards from Mitchell's. It's a green screen. It's the thing green, so you won't be able to see it. But Mitchell's, And like I said, Dix gave us a $50 gift certificate. This will go off to people at the race. We'll do that at the race. They gave us a bunch of like 10% off sports equipment, coupons, $10 off of footwear, 15% off of apparel, like all this stuff, man. So thanks to our sponsors. We appreciate the ones we got. We definitely need and looking for more. We appreciate all the people that signed up already. We can't thank you guys enough. And if you on the fence, go ahead and sign up now. If you know some people that might be interested or anything like that, send them over to us or send them right to the website, epiphany.5k.run. They can sign up there and be a part of this, man. Like I said, all this stuff is for a good cause, and we're just trying to do our part to lift up the community in ways that in the ways that we actually can. So we appreciate the help.
Yeah, shout out to the sponsors. That's big because y'all don't have to help us at all.
Man.
Now all we need is participants to make this dream a reality.
Exactly.
Hey, just by even us, I'm gonna say more so you, even thinking to put on this 5K is a great thing because most people don't even care about mental health or any other thing that somebody might be dealing with. So I'm very happy to be working with you on this. We got more work to do though.
For sure.
More work to do. We got time.
So we're closing in. We're just under 3 months, like you were saying. I want to say we had 75 or 74 days, somewhere around there in that range. So time is moving, and we want to stay diligent and put on a good event, man. But we need you guys to make it a success. So, like I said, I appreciate it. All the people that share and, whether it's family members or just in walking groups or running groups or, any of that stuff, we appreciate it. And if you guys know some places that, you think we should go after, let me know. I have no problem sending an email today.
Hey, I might have to reactivate my Facebook just for until the charity event. I really don't want to though. I've been going strong, no Facebook. I want to go no Instagram, but I just can't do that. Just for the charity, just to promote.
Some tell me I got a lot of walkers out in Lutheran West. A lot of people that enjoy walking and random running things. All right, man. So we're gonna get started with this show. Episode 146. Which means we 4 episodes away from a food challenge. So long as that's a friendly reminder to Byron so he can get his challenge.
Now, recently I was looking at different menus from different restaurants in the area. Somebody had Reaper dusted chicken tenders. I don't even know if it's dusted, but it's just excuse me. It said Reaper. It was just Reaper. It was the flavor. So I might have. I would rather do that than because you got to think we was eating it straight from source, which is ridiculous if you think about it.
I don't know, man. People still be mad at you. They say you ain't take a real hit. I'm just a messenger. Don't. I'm just a messenger.
Yeah, I wasn't brave. Hey, I might. We're gonna talk about this more. We still got a month to that. Well, a little over a month to that episode. So when we get there, we'll get there. Maybe the Reaper appear again to redeem myself. Before our main whatever we're gonna do.
I'm definitely down. So today, man, we had such a good time doing it. Last time. It came from the internet segment where we get questions from you guys or anywhere on the internet or from our own brains or whatever to answer what you guys. So not only give our opinions and our answers, but we want to hear from you guys. On the live stream, we want to hear from people that listen to the podcast later, in the comment section on the YouTube, all that good stuff. We want to hear from everybody. We want to hear. Hey, these are some good questions too. So
do I remember any of them? No.
Look, even though
it's gonna be a surprise for me.
Yeah, I'll put them on the list, but I promise I haven't thought about any of them. As soon as I came up with it, I didn't give myself time to think. I just added it, and got away from it. Look for another one. So what I'm saying is, I haven't thought about none of these. Like, they're just solid questions. You know what I'm saying? So let's get started. I'm still sharing. So we're gonna spin the wheel. You guys can throw it in your answer in the comment section, and let's have some fun with it. So bring this to the page. All right. So some of these questions are short, so they are huge. Like you see, some of the questions. We're gonna take it as they pop up. So let's see. That's actually very loud. Sorry.
Yeah, zoom in though. I can't even see the questions.
They pop up.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was that fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. We fancy over here. What's a good thing that happened in your life this week?
All right, so this week, it's a few things. So I got a new bowling ball. Like, I got it. Didn't know how to I didn't know I wasn't throwing it right. It was overhooking. Like, I moved left, it was still overhooking. Right? So I went to YouTube and I found out like it's different like hand positions that you can use to make it less hook a lot, regular, hook. Yeah, I got to the bowling alley, but I was spectacular. Like, I know how to use the ball. Like, I paid all this money for this ball, and I can't even. Like, it's not working out for me. So that was one good thing. Another good thing was a good deed.
No, wait. So you got a new bowling ball, but it didn't work?
Yeah, because I'm still. What? No. I said I got a new bowling ball. It didn't work. But the good thing was I hopped on the internet on YouTube and figured out that I have to throw it differently.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And when I figured that out, I'm like, oh, this ball's the truth.
That's a different story. I got you. I was about to say, what?
Another good thing I did was help my sister-in-law flip her car. So that was cool.
Hey, that's always cool. I can't go wrong.
Side note, dealerships is awesome. Bull. Like in the Cleveland area, they all charging over $3,000 over MSRP, which is just crazy. It's crazy. Like even if you have stellar credit, I'm talking top tier credit, they still waxing you. It's ridiculous right now.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in the market for anything car, house related. No one is having a good time right now. Let me think. This week, this week I don't know. It was a good week, I guess. It was such a good week that that's hard to choose something. But I found out that my cousin is having a boy.
Congratulations.
It didn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Some people was happy, some people was mad. It didn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? But we had another boy. Lately, it's been all boys added to the family. So I'm not complaining. Yeah, so that's my good thing for this week. Anything you guys got in the comments about good news or anything good this week? Let us know. I guess we'll go to the second one, man. We'll spin again. It would help if I put it on the
Hey.
screen, huh? Yeah. It just that might help. What's the perfect song? Ooh,
The
that's a good
perfect
question.
song?
Yeah, so it don't gotta be a favorite, but like I'm assuming it's just a song that's like a 10 out of 10. Like the vocals is good, or the lyrics is good, the beat is good. Like just a 10 out of 10. That's tough, man. Like I said, it don't gotta be a favorite song, but just a perfect song. That's tough. Perfect song.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Ooh, I think, man, the perfect song. That's tough, man. My first, I was gonna go with uh Jigga What Jigga Who by Jay-Z, Timberland. Um, but like Jazzo part on there it's nice, but it ain't because of that I can't give it a 10. But that's probably the outstanding beat, outstanding Jay-Z verse. But the Jazzo part, even though I like it, I can't give it a 10. That's a tough question, man.
Yeah, see, with me, I listen to so much music, especially new music, that it changes frequently. Like, but right now, I've been listening to Currency, The Continuance,
This is good.
more than anything right now. And one of my favorite songs I like off that album is Signature Move. So I'll say that's 10 out of 10 for me right now. 10 out of 10.
I think, man, that's tough. I think I'm gonna go with. That's tough, man. I'm gonna go with. I'm probably gonna go with like Tupac, California Love.
Hey, they get the party, any party started.
Yeah, it's timeless. The beat go hard. Like Dre did his thing. Pac was killing it. I'm gonna have to go California Love. I'm sure there's others, but if I just gotta pick one. I'm gonna
Like
go
you
with
could
that.
throw it on in the club in today's generation. Yeah,
Yeah,
it,
California
it, it'd
Love
still be good.
is tops for sure. Angel said Whitney Houston, "I'll Always Love You."
It's a classic song.
Classic, yeah. Like, cause it ain't even too much like music. It's just all about her vocals. Like, I think that's a great pick. I think that's a great pick. Oh,
Yeah, can't go wrong with Whitney Houston.
yeah, that's the perfect song, though. That's pretty good. Hmm, that's pretty good. All right, let's spin again.
Yeah, you huffed and puffed like you was like physically spinning the wheel.
No, I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking about the question. I'm still thinking about the question, man. Uh, the
I
screen
can't
on
even
low
see the
level.
whole question.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
can't see it. They say you get $100 million if you can start an argument with your family.
Okay.
If you can start an argument with your family, have Thanksgiving. I don't know what that must be a typo. Um, you get $100 million. You can start an argument with your family or at Thanksgiving. What
Oh,
do you
okay.
ask, or what's your one thing you ask or tell them? Like, what's the one thing you know you can start an argument with your family? Mm-hmm.
Like when you say family, like the people that live in the household.
Oh, that might be a little
Like, what you
easier.
mean?
Well, it's Thanksgiving, so I'm assuming everybody, the majority of your family, not
All right,
just.
depends on what Thanksgiving I'm at.
Well, pick
Hey,
one then.
hey,
I don't know.
and one Thanksgiving I could say Trump is bad, and then another Thanksgiving I can say Trump is a
That was
great guy.
good.
Yeah, to cause arguments. Either
That's
way.
that's funny. That's actually pretty good. I like that. Ebony J said vacation. Boy, that's hey, my family hates vacation or loves it. I can't even tell. It's always something different, and we never can agree on anything.
Hey,
Uh,
for, from social media, it looks like you're having a great time. Oh,
no. Once we get there, it's fine. But planning it, it's a nightmare, man. It's the worst.
yeah, that is, especially
Oh
with a
my
lot of
god.
people. That is the worst.
I mean, we're gonna go in the summertime. We're going to the wintertime. We're going in the fall time. We're going at nighttime. We're going out of state. We're going in state. How many people are going? How much? Like it's look. I don't know if they hate it or love it, but I agree with you. Ebony J vacation. Yeah, you definitely start an argument. Let me think of something that's not. That's a great answer. I wasn't even thinking about vacation. Um,
Like if talking about vacation is stressful, that's not good.
yeah, it's not a it's
It's
not
not
a good time at
supposed to be
all, man.
stressful.
We're supposed to be looking forward to the relaxation, but that's no, that's not for us, man. Um, I'm trying to think. Um, uh, uh, how if we if I brought up how many drinks someone had or didn't have, like that'll start an argument. Because according to everybody in my family, I only had one drink. According to everybody only had one drink in my family. No matter no matter how close I sat, no matter how many times I poured the drink, people only had one drink. Like so, if I tell people that you had more than one drink, I can start an
There's an
argument
argument.
immediately. People be so mad, they be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? People just be leaving. Hey, I'm telling you. How many drinks you had? I only had one. No, you didn't. And that's it. And then we have an argument, and I got $100 million, man. Tell you. Look, FDJ said, "Yep, hey, I'm telling you, in my family, man, you tell somebody how many drinks they had, they are, they don't love it, man." Oh man, everybody said 300. Hey, yeah, hey. It's like a family secret, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. Uh, if you tell somebody, uh, what they're entitled to or what they're not entitled to, nigga, you like people think they're entitled to whatever they choose, and if you tell them that they ain't, nigga, they issues in my family like consistently, like that's not your call. That's not your call to make, and then that's it. But that's not yours. You don't get to make that decision. Then it's up there forever. Like, that's too funny, man. That's good. Every day, you got some good ones. Those are good ones. All right, man, let's spin again. That's funny.
Damn.
When did you acknowledge that you weren't or not young anymore?
Damn.
Ooh,
Damn.
man. When did you
Damn.
acknowledge that you wasn't young anymore?
Look,
I don't
like
know.
for me, okay, like for me, I don't remember. All right.
Today?
Exactly. Today when I hurt my neck for no reason. Like why I can't turn to the left. But
Oh, man.
like for me, okay, when I stopped working out, like I stopped working out regularly when I was like 24, 25, right? You know, up until then, I was like in perfect shape, always working out. So when I tried to get back in shape, I think I was probably like honestly like 3 4 years went by. I said, I'm trying to get back in shape. That's when I realized I was getting old because I'm like, damn, like I could just usually just run a mile and I'd be cool even if I didn't run a mile in a minute. Like, I'm tired. Like I can barely run a mile. And then, I wasn't playing basketball or nothing. And then when I got hurt, when I tore my Achilles, I was like, yes. Like, how is this possible? Like, like how? All I did was like, how?
Just took a step, man. What happened?
Everything was fine. I was sprinting. Like, how? That's probably what it was. I was full out sprinting, and I ain't full out sprinting years.
Man.
And I was just feeling good. And next thing I know, it was over with. Yeah, from that day. But I didn't. I couldn't believe it though. So I just said, you know what? I got to play basketball again. And I told my other Achilles, and that's why I said, yeah, I got to stop.
That's when you acknowledge, like, yeah, this is it for me.
Yeah, I got to do regular stuff from now on. Regular working out, like jogging, like no full sprint for anything. Like I refuse to full. Like my life got to be in danger for me to bust out into a full sprint.
Yeah, I think mine would have to be. I did cryotherapy for the first time, and you ever did cryo?
Yeah, once, yeah.
Man, so I didn't realize how good. I don't know if I told this on here or not, but I didn't realize how like good my body felt until like it stopped feeling good, like until like the cryotherapy wore off or whatever. Like, I said, probably like a week later or something, and I'm like, I don't know if I went to go stand up or something. I'm like, damn, my knee hurt, and I'm like it just then dawned on me that my knee have not been hurting from all this time or whatever. Like, so that's when I realized, like, oh, you got to do like when people that go to the chiropractor every 2 weeks or something, or people go to whatever just to maintain a normal life. Like that's when I'm like, oh, I probably should be going to cryo like at least once a week or something. Like I'm an old person like that. Like I need therapy or something. You know what I'm saying? Like weekly just to do normal stuff again. Like that's what I was like, oh, this is a wrap, man. That young stuff is out of here. Over with for sure. That's a good one.
Yeah. Like, hey, staying in shape is very. When you're at 30, you better be doing something. Because if you hit 40 and you ain't do nothing in your 30s, it's over for you. Like you can't. Like you got to go to the doctor. Ask the doctor, can you work out?
Yeah.
You got to ask the doctor, can you do something simple as working out? Like that's not good.
Remember being a kid and like you had to go like get a permission slip from your parents to play, football or whatever. Like, that's how it is with your doctor. Your doctor got to clear you when you get to a certain age. You know what I'm saying? You got to get a handwritten note saying that they medically cleared you. That's hilarious. That's funny.
Hey, the health is wealth. That's why y'all out there who listening, y'all need to go ahead and go to epiphany.5k.run and sign up. Get you a nice walk in. A nice brisk walk on a nice summer day on June 25th.
2022. All right, let's spin again. Let's see what we got. Would you defend your nation with your life? What are your reasons?
Look, like I've been getting a lot of like,
boy,
I don't want to say inspiration, but I've been seeing, a lot of Ukrainians, on social media, like what was it? A pro UFC and a pro boxer? I said that they not, they're not going to fight.
Brothers.
Oh, them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're like, no, we staying here, we fighting.
Yeah, regular people, regular old ladies and stuff. I think. Oh, my bad. You ain't. I don't know if you finished or get your actual answer.
No. But now, okay. When I volunteer, let's say like going to Army, Navy, Marines, or something to fight for the country, that's not me. Like, I don't. I know. Like I know what comes with that. It's like, okay, you have that pride of protecting the country. It's cool, but when you actually got to go to war, like that, it's different.
You're right.
It's totally different than when you signed up and you know, was in boot camp and you had your brotherhood with your brothers and some, you know, some sisters there too. But I can't, voluntarily no. Now, if we got invaded, then it is what it is.
Completely. Yep, I agree. That's my thing too. I wouldn't volunteer to go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying, to fight somebody else's war or to, you know, fight in the name of America or whatever. But defending, as in like, if I had to defend, you know, our block, our area, our city, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? I know some people are like, oh, you can just join the National Guard or whatever, but that's still like volunteering. So I'm talking about like just as a normal defender, I absolutely, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to volunteer to go and you ain't Muhammad Ali me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't got no beef with nobody. Hey, I ain't gonna say it. Anyway,
Viacom ain't never called me a nigga.
I was gonna say, you know, Vlad ain't never did nothing to me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Vladimir.
Yeah, I can agree that I don't think you're a good person, but I also, you know what I'm saying, I don't got no beef with him personally either. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to Poland to potentially fight. I'm not doing that. But invasion type thing, for sure. Sign me up. Sign me up. Well, you know, you won't really have to. Like, yeah, I mean, that's when you don't have no choice. When you've been invaded, you don't have no choice. So that's why I respect what Ukraine going through right now.
I was about to say I respect the you know the people who stepped up voluntarily though. So you know what, I'm gonna be the first, you know, the first defense. Hey, salute to them because I could not do it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, even our countrymen and women, you know what I'm saying, that do, you know, go, and more power to you guys, because I definitely wouldn't do it, you know what I'm saying, but if they come here on the homeland, though, we all brothers and sisters in arms, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
You know, really found out who been whoring all the ammo.
Yeah. So what you're saying is the southern United States is going to be A-okay.
I think we're good up here, too.
I think we'll be all right. All right, man, let's spin again. Oh, by the way, feel free to put your answers in the comments, you know, about whatever. This is another one. This is the same one. I don't know why I went again. Spin again. That's a good one. It's kind of cut off. My screen is ridiculous, so sorry. But it says, let's say you die. The first thing you see in the afterlife is 3 buttons. One saying next level, one saying spectating mode, or restart. Which one do you pick?
I don't know about spectating mode. Like, what I'm gonna watch?
You're just gonna be a ghost, I guess. Or, you know, you'll come back.
Just looking at other people live life.
Yeah,
that's like that one is crossed out. Nah, next level and restart is interesting.
What if you could hunt people though? Like, what if you could, like, you know, knock a book off a table or something while people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be caught by the Soul Sisters. You know what I'm saying? Talk about guns with them or something.
Shout out to them. That was a great episode. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. But look, I don't know if I want to hunt. I don't know if I just want to hunt people, like just just be walking around, just scaring people and stuff for the rest of eternity.
Yeah, that's a long time, but that's kind of cool though.
Like it'd be cool. It makes shows about you. Like, oh, we just seen this figure walk by. You just be messing with the camera, saying people's names and saying yes, no, Lee. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know if that's how I would want to. That's how I would want to do it.
Can you tell us your name? Right? Just, go to epiphany.5k. Go to epiphany.5k.run. Go now. Go. Hilarious.
Hey, but the next level though. But the next level is intriguing because nobody knows what the next level is.
Exactly. But
people have faith in certain type of next levels, but no one knows for sure.
Next level could be nothing as well. Like, so you're taking a risk. So, like, if it was like, all right, so let's say you knew that the next level was nothingness, or you can be a spectator. Like, then I would probably spectate then because that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? If it's just nothingness on the other side, you know what I'm saying? But that's a risk that you're taking. Or you can just restart,
Restart could be a risk too, though.
Well, you already know how it's gonna play out. Like, it ain't like you going to a different body. Like, I guess it'll be just you again, I suppose.
Right, but all right, you'll make different decisions. But at the same time, if you just think about life, it's like a lot of depressing shit.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's why it's a good question. That's why it's a good question.
You have to like relive though, like that's tough. But
I'm going next level.
But if you know like depressing things is happening, like you could like
I
don't know, spend time with certain people, I guess, or cherish those times, that you did spend with them.
That's true. I'm going next level. I need to know.
Yeah.
I just gotta go next level. You know what I'm saying? Because potentially it could be, amazing on the other side.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially it could be the exact opposite. So I don't know. But I also don't want to redo this again, though. Like, all the great parts, you got to remember the bad parts too. I don't know. Or spectating.
That would be crazy, though. Yeah. You go to the next level, and it's like, so I had to go through all that to get here to this amazingness, or it could be nothing.
Yeah.
So it's just look hypothetically though.
It's nothing.
Like hypothetically, if it's like nothing, like it's just over. So like it's just over. You don't you're not there's no such thing as a spirit. You're not gonna remember nothing. It's just over. Like
that's it. Hey, Angel said next level. I gotta go with Angel on that one. I'm going next level, man.
Yeah, I'm going next level too. Like I really wouldn't want to restart. Honestly, no. Yeah. It's stressful. It's very stressful.
Even if you know what's coming, it's still stressful.
Just imagine having to live through 9/11, stock market crash, Iraq war, COVID, race wars, like all this, everything again.
Yep.
Not a fun time.
Nope. Send me to the next level. All right, man. Let's spin again. Angel said next level. I'm with you.
Oh, this is a lighthearted question than the last one. What politics every person should know?
I'm just gonna say, you gotta know how to. I'm gonna say you gotta know how to. I want to say change a tire, but I'm gonna even go simpler than that. Like, you gotta know how to jump a car without killing yourself or like melting the rubber off of the the jumper cables. You gotta know how to jump a car. It's much easier than changing the tire, but you gotta know what you're doing.
It's easier, but changing the tire
Like,
is less dangerous
how,
potentially.
yeah, because I mean, if you got a bad lift point, you just put the jack up under there anywhere, or you got
You
one
get
of those
under
old
there.
jacks. Yeah, yeah. Look,
It's bad too.
I'm 100% saying just know how to put jumper cables on without killing yourself or without melting the rubber or plastic off of the jumper cables, man.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna say just basic car maintenance. Excuse me, changing the oil in the oil filter, um, changing your brakes. If you just know how to do those two things, you'll be very successful. Just those two things, because you can, those are things that that's always gonna come around. Now, you don't need put gas in it. Like you don't need to. You don't need to know how to change your alternator, change your change your battery. Um, I don't know change spark plugs. Well, actually, you could change spark plugs and wires. It's not hard
At least the front
at all.
ones on
Yeah,
most cars. At least the front ones.
it's not hard at all. But just the basics. Oh, and you should know how to drive in snow.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that one. I agree with know how to drive in snow. I agree.
Like, if you start to drift, you go on the turn, and you hit some ice. You need to know how to steer out of it.
You gotta know how to counter steer. I don't know, man. I think brakes might be too complicated for people. I mean, if you knew how to do it, though, it's definitely a great skill. Something to have. But that can kind. But if what I'm saying, if you got a jump box, if I buy you a jump box or something for Christmas, you got to know how to pop the hood and how to connect these cables, like at the minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's easier than having jumper cables, and you gotta connect. You gotta connect to another car, because if you do it wrong, oh man,
Yeah. But
like,
even still, however you want to slice it, man, you need to know how to jump your car. Because all right, let's say you just don't got a jack with you, or you got a bad jack, or whatever the case is. As long as you can get your car running, you know what I'm saying, you can wait for AAA or wait for somebody to help something. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking wintertime, Cleveland, whatever. But you got to know, but if you don't know how to jump your car, you just you're going to freeze. You know what I'm saying? And you can't go nowhere. You got to know how to jump a car, man.
yeah, but also change. Okay, if you do have a good jack, changing the tire is essential too, because it's literally, it's not hard, but if you do it wrong, you potentially kill yourself. You got to know what first. You got to break the lugs before you even jack it up.
You got to know your lift points, so you ain't lifting on plastic. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or old rust, or whatever kind of car you got. You know what I'm saying? And all you just hear
when you put the lugs back on, you better go in that start pattern. If you don't, your shit is falling off.
Yeah, it's so much stuff. But so if I had to pick one, I would say learn how to jump a car. If I had to pick two, that and of course, changing the tire, man. You gotta know how to change the tire. And at least you gotta know how to drive to the oil change place to change your oil.
But then when you figure out how much it costs,
oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No question.
And they're gonna put some BS oil in there anyway. And I'll get you full synthetic and get you you can get a simple oil filter, but if you want one of those people that don't feel like changing oil all the time, get you a Mobil 1 filter to extend that life. That oil.
You got
Walmart. I call it Walmart Auto Parts. They got everything you need.
It's true. Very true. All right, let's switch again. What else we got? Tim said, Tim funny. He said, I ain't pussy you if you run it on E. If you break down, then I'll help. You better not check your oil. So I'm agreeing with you, man. Next question: what is something you learned embarrassingly late age or at a embarrassingly late age.
Wanna go?
Ooh, something I learned late. Oh, I say something I learned this week. It's not even like a big thing, but all right. So like Busch Gardens, like the amusement parks or whatever. They
Yeah.
have like SeaWorld and all that stuff. Did you know? Because I just found this out. Did you know that Busch Gardens is the same as like Anheuser Busch, like the beer company?
Nah.
I had no idea.
It's the
Like
same. Is that the one in St. Louis? Or St. Louis got Six Flags or something?
yeah, just in like Virginia. There's a bunch of Busch
Okay.
Gardens like around like saying the country or whatever. But anyway, it's the same Busch as like the beer company Busch. I had no idea. They got a beer company and amusement parks. I had no clue.
That's very. How old am I? I ain't gonna say, but today I learned that a beer company got. Hey, I wonder if they got other brand beers in their parks. I doubt it though.
I don't know, but I know Busch Gardens been around since forever. I remember like a kid watching PBS, and was it Jack Hanna or something? The animal guy would go to Busch Gardens. I had no idea all this time that it was the same company or same family for like Busch beer, like what I'm saying, Bud Light, Anheuser Busch. I had no idea.
Hmm.
Found it out this week.
Me too. Hey, I would probably like just something that just coming off the top of my head. Probably, um, how do you utilize credit? I I didn't utilize credit to my
Um,
30s.
I'm
That's
agreeing
like
with you on that one.
that's
I'm
that's
agreeing with
like
you on that
crazy.
one.
Like I was just spending cash. Like I don't know. I just like if you grow up seeing people's saying. I remember somebody saying, like one of my aunts saying, I don't have any credit cards. I got this one last credit card when I pay it off. I don't got no more credit cards. I'm like, damn. Okay, I guess when I get older, I get a credit card. I'm staying away. Like, well, actually, I don't even want a credit card. And then see other situations out, people are trapped because they put thousands and thousands of dollars on a credit card. I'm like, I don't want one.
Credit cards is
So I just pay.
dangerous.
Yeah, they're dangerous if you don't know how to use them. And
Exactly.
yeah, so I never touched them. I just spent cash for everything, everything. But at the same time, I'm glad I discovered them when I'm more mature to use it.
Exactly. I think I was I might have been like 25, 26 somewhere. Like so it's still kinda late, but before my 30s, like I had my my first credit card and all that stuff when I was like 25 or 26, but that's still kinda late, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, I was a little bit more mature, so I knew how to use it or knew how to be a little bit more responsible than if I would have got it at 18, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, you just a dumb kid, you think it's just free money and let me I'll pay it back eventually, or you're not even thinking about that. You're just swiping.
hmm
Um,
And especially
yeah,
as a young kid, like all you would pay is the minimum every time.
exactly. That's how they keep you trapped. That's how they keep you trapped. All right, man, spin it again. This is good. If you could change or create a law that would, or if you could change or create a law immediately, what would it be?
Allah. Hmm.
Oof.
Damn.
Immediately, like as soon as you write it up and hit send, immediately take place. Hey,
That's tough because hey, that could change a lot of things.
for sure. Hey, Angel on the last one, Angel said she learned embarrassingly late not to put metal in the microwave. Hey, it's a good lesson to
Damn.
learn, though. Hey, hey, why you give her the Kevin Hart, Don Cheadle down?
I
Oh
thought that was
man,
common knowledge. Like microwaves been out forever. Well, forever in our generation. Like that's one of the first things you learn. Don't put metal in the microwave.
uh,
It's nothing to be ashamed over. I ain't making fun of you, but like, so when you put metal in the microwave before, you seen like the electric, you seen the thunderstorm that was going on. Like, you didn't think it was a problem. Uh,
hey, we're not here to judge, but that's hell of an that's a hell of an admission. Man, Tim
Damn.
said he learned late that turning your underwear inside out is not like putting on the clean.
You got doodle stain
Man,
on the outside, but the inside good. You got
good and
pee,
clean,
the pee
man.
stains on the outside. I'm good. Damn, what law? Hey, but back to the laws. I would probably make federal and state laws the same in every state. Like, so whatever state you go to,
It's all
the
the
laws
same.
don't change. Like, I hate going to another state and the laws are completely different. Now I got to read up on like certain things.
I like that. I think that's a good one.
Like
I
if
like that.
everything was in unison, but I do understand like like Florida is different than Ohio. Like the people, the environment, like people used to being outside in Florida. Like Ohio is just I don't know, grimy. I don't know. Like it's just different. It's just different laws you gotta have. But at the same time, it's like if everything was the same, it'd be like a lot easier.
I think I would. My law would be similar, but it would be like as far as like education. I have like a whole education bill, so I'm gonna cheat because it's technically two things, but it'd be one bill. Like so, secondary education is free. Like go be your best self. You know what I'm saying? Go learn. Whatever. Go. You know what I'm saying? To make us better as a country, go fucking be able to learn as much as you can, without random stuff, without money being the thing that stops you from reaching your potential, so now you got to work at, wherever. And I'm not judging nobody for working those places because we need those people as well. But if you got aspirations to do something else or you got a mind for whatever, but money is the thing holding you back, I'll get rid of that. But also, all like school, like high school, middle school, man, we all taught the same from the same books and stuff. I'll say uh, across the country. Like, there's no reason for there to be, in the Southwest United States, they learn it from this book. The Northeast United States learn it from this book. You know what I'm saying? The Northeast region is learning from this book. Like, there's no reason for this. Like, that's why you come up with uh, randomness or misinformation or whatever the case is, because everybody learning something different, like which is crazy. Like you can't have a history book that got two different histories. So that's not a history book. Then that's just like people's opinions. So that's what I would change. I have a whole education law bill thing
Hey,
going
to
on.
add on what you said, the education, like everybody's entitled to a quality education. Especially after you graduate from high school, like if you don't want to go to college, you don't have to go. But if you want to go, it'll be paid for. You got people that have dreams and aspirations, but they might not have the money to afford,
Yeah.
college. So, then they're doing jobs that they don't want to do. But you might have the next, scientist that can find out the cure to a certain cancer, but he couldn't go to college for it because he couldn't
Right.
afford it. You know what I mean?
Now you gotta fucking like I said, I'm not shitting on any industry, so I don't even want to throw it out there. But he ain't doing what he could be doing. You know what I'm saying? What he could be potentially doing. Like you said,
Mm-hmm.
it ain't about everybody got to go to college, but if you want to go, the money shouldn't be the reason you can't go. To
Yeah,
learn,
he had. Hey,
you
he
know?
had the dream. But once you thought about, damn, I can't afford it, then that dream was done.
Over with. Exactly. Andrew said, I stopped distracted driving somehow if it was possible. Good luck.
It's possible. Like if everybody had like high tech, super tech Tesla type cars that drive themselves, then
Oh, that's a good point.
all you could do is sit back on your road trip, read a book, take a nap, something.
Tim said he'll pass a law that no Biden shall ever be in the White House again. Tim said all drugs needed by elderly people over 65, veterans over 65 get free medication the rest of their life. I like that.
That's a good one.
I like those for sure. All right, man, let's keep spinning. I don't know how much time we got, but let's keep going. I already done it. I have no idea how. Maybe I ain't hiding them. Yeah, this is on random. Just spin it. If you could telepathically send a message to everyone on Earth at the same time, what would that message be?
It'd probably be like you are loved or something. Change somebody's day.
You got one message to send to everybody, and you want to whisper in their ear, "You are loved."
Hey, I'm not whispering. Like I'm like how you worded that part. Can't be whispering in millions of niggas' ears. You know, I can whisper in the other half of the world. I ain't whispering no niggas' ears, but look, yeah, hey, look, you want to send a positive message, hey, no, hey, you love or some shit. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's terrible. I just think like, man, I mean, I don't even know what I would say, but yeah, man, you might say some people that's on the edge of committing or anything. Like, you never know, but man, what about the other 80% that's not? Like, it was like, oh, okay. That's cool.
Like, what would you say though? Like tell me what you would say. Like they can run. I don't know. Yeah. nigga, say run. You hear that shit?
Like and subscribe is what I was saying.
And it would be dope if you could advertise to literally everyone in the world.
Mental, man. I would probably say I'm gonna go inspirational like you. You conveyed me. I'll probably say something like, "You're better than that." Is what I would say. You're better than that. So whatever it is that you're going through.
Well, okay, you're going for the inspiration.
I'm gonna go inspirational. You're better than that. You about to rob somebody, you better than that. You about to do whatever, you're better than that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on. That's funny, man. Wait, Andrew said, let's talk about ridiculous charges for extracurriculars. $1,000 to play a sport in school, that's crazy. Kids shouldn't have to pay to play. Parents can't afford that. Well, I haven't heard about $1,000, but I'm assuming she have. But they do pay to play a lot of time. You know, a lot of.
That's in the smaller cities, yeah. Smaller cities where the city can't afford it, yeah.
Yeah, the extra tax money. Yeah, I agree with that, man.
Hey, that's an extracurricular activity. It has nothing to do with, history, science, math, gym class.
True, but physical health and all that stuff is important. So it is important.
Yeah, but you got a basketball team, like, only 12, 15 kids is on the team, and everybody else getting cut. And that's not the whole school.
Hey,
that's what you do in gym class, though. Like gym class, if you can't run a mile in under 10 minutes, you failing. It's over for you. That's crazy. You can't run a mile under 10 minutes, you get an F. Like that's pressure.
Hey, Angel had just asked me this week. Like, I remember having to do it. I don't remember my time with it. I'm assuming I made it because I passed, but It was rough. It was rough out there.
Like in the morning, you gotta run a mile. Like,
Yeah, it was early. Yeah, it's like still cold. Like, and I did at the time of year where it's still like frost outside. Uh, in Cleveland, like so early in the school year, it's still like fall weather. It's crazy. Angel said, "I send a message of love and hope." Tim said, "Accept Jesus into your heart and repent for all your sins." That's a solid one.
That's scary.
Yeah, Tim, I would be like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where did that come? Because notice, it's not like they know it's coming from you. Like, people just hear it. Like, everybody just hear it, but like no sound. Like, you just hear it in your mind. That would be scary. It's a good message though. I'm with you. Andrew said
the message, man. It's scary though.
Right. Andrew said $1,000 though. Come on, that's crazy per kid. I haven't heard about that much, but that is crazy. If anybody's charging $1,000 for extracurriculars, that's outstanding.
Yeah, my kid come home from school talking about they want $1,000 for me to play a sport. I'm like, shit, you ain't playing. you are not playing. I ain't paying $1,000 to come to your game and watch you sit on the bench. You're right. I don't even think you that good. You're not worth $1,000.
I'm like, hey, we're gonna move you to I'll drive an extra 10 minutes to get you to the next school district. We're gonna get you to a different school district where you don't gotta do that. That's funny. All right, let's spin again. I keep hitting the wrong button. It's too late now. That's a good question. All right, you cannot time travel. But your phone has the internet from 5 years in the future. What's the first thing you Google?
What happened in the last 5 years? That's the first thing I'm Googling. I want to find out everything that happened.
You wouldn't Google so that's just in the world. Like you wouldn't Google like yourself specifically, or your parents, or your sister, or nobody. Like just what happened in the last 5 years.
Yeah, I would stick to that. Because that means I know it's about to happen in the future. Well, you know what? Let me take that back. I'm gonna say who won the Super Bowl the last 5 years. Yeah, so I'm about to make some money. Whatever money I make, I'm not paying for that first year. I'm not paying any bills. Like I live on the street while still working. They can take all I have and bet the exact over under on that first game. Then I'm gonna buy me a house right after that. Every year I'm just gonna be balling.
I'm gonna go. I could tell you my list. So the first thing I'll do is I had to Google myself. I guess I had to find out like, do I die in these next 5 years? Because if you do, like, all right, let's say you got them for the next 5 years. It's 2022. If I die in 2023, like, then the rest of it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? For real. So the first thing I would do, like, am I still alive? If I am still alive, just like Angel said, stock market. Immediately, and I mean immediately, everything I have, man, I'm charging all my credit cards. We was just talking about being responsible. I'm going to the ATM. I'm taking out as much cash as I can, putting into my bank account, whatever. Immediately putting all of the money I got into the stock market. While stuff is, whatever is going to be the hottest thing in 5 years, and I'll just be in debt, filing bankruptcy for 5 years. Then it's all over. Like then it's all over. You know what I'm saying? Stock market, man, flooded per share. You know what I'm saying?
Especially for a specific share that blow up, whatever.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's probably something right now, that we may or may not notice. $20 a share, $8 a share. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know. 5 years,
hey,
1,100 per share.
Whatever I can make money in, that's what I'm Googling. Period.
Well, first I gotta find out
bracket
from died.
for the Final
Perfect, right?
Four.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
money.
And I would do it. I like your picker for the Super Bowl or whatever, because if you do it early in the season or before the season start, the odds are so crazy, potentially for you to pick it that, that ticket alone, even if you don't win the Super Bowl, the ticket to once you get there will be worth so much. You know what I'm
You could
saying?
bet you could bet records.
Man.
You can bet a whole bunch of stuff. Like they be like, man, like he is rigged. Like, what is he doing?
This nigga
Dude
is
from Back to the Future.
yeah, exactly. Man, we'll be changing all type of stuff. Telling you. Yeah, I'm with Tim. Tim, I'm with you first. My death, and then straight to the stock market, man. All right, spin again. And I keep hitting the wrong button anyway. Sure. What fictional character would you choose if you could have them as a real best friend?
Fictional character.
Oh, that's good. We're gonna go like Superman.
I don't know if I'll do Superman. Like, I mean, he'll never be there for you because he always fighting crime and shit.
That's true. That's true. Any fictional character? That's a good question.
Like, that's why he couldn't hold down Lois Lane like he wanted to. Batman couldn't hold down. Was he with Catwoman? I don't know who was he with.
Hey, Tim said lotto number. I forgot all about the lottery. That might be the best way to go. Way quicker than waiting 5 years. Hey, I didn't even think about
that's
the lottery.
Every week.
Hey, Tim, you right. I forgot all about the lottery. You right.
But you would have to wait till, to the jack. You know how the jackpot to build up. We got a 500 million jackpot.
Well, if
you just
you
know the numbers.
Well, if you know it, even if it's at 20, you just hit every week.
That's suspicious. Like the Fed's gonna be outside your house every day trying to figure out how is this man like winning. Like I win it like every once a year. Once a year, if you win 20 million once a year, like good.
Yeah, for sure. Tim, that's a good one. I forgot all about the lottery, and you don't gotta wait for it. I'm lottery.
Hey, I would live in a state where I had to be, they don't have to report my name. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I won it the first time, then immediately moved to a state where I never had to report my name again, but I still get the numbers. Yep. That's funny. Fictional character though. Would it be like a superhero? Like what kind of person would you choose though?
I don't know if I'd do a superhero. It'd be cool to have a friend with powers, but like I said, they fighting crime. Like whenever you see a superhero, they fight crime. Like they can't live a regular life. They can't be down for you.
So it's gonna be like Goku or something. Like he got some downtime. You know what I'm saying? Where he just been a bad father. You know what I'm saying? He'll hang out with you more than he hang out with his son. You know?
No, give me I notice it isn't entirely this isn't an entirely fictional character, but since he was in a movie, I'm gonna call him a fictional character. Give me Denzel Washington.
Training Day?
He was not.
Oh, so you crazy? I think gonna have you smoking angel dust. PCP. Sherman Hemsley. I was about to say, man.
It's not like I told you. That's not like I put a gun to your head. Give me the Remember the Titans, Denzel. Then I got somebody who just inspirational around me that's gonna push me to be the best I could be at all times. I want that Denzel.
Angel said she picked Ted the teddy bear. That's a funny good pick. hey, look, that's a best friend. He down for you. Y'all gonna have a good time, like just partying, talking about Tom Brady forever. Like, hey, that's not a terrible pick at all. That's not a bad pick at all.
A teddy bear with a Boston accent.
The thick Boston accent. That's good. That's a good pick, Angel.
Yeah, that
Ooh,
is
that's-
more of a friend, like somebody you can kick it with, though.
who you say? Coach Boone? You said Coach Boone from Remember the Titans?
Hey, I'll just throw random shit. Like, I don't know who. A fictional character.
Damn.
And I can't say, yeah, give me Holly Berry from,
James Bond.
no, hell no. What's the movie with,
Billy Bob
John
Thornton.
Travolta? You know,
Oh.
hey, you know what? You can
Young
get that
Halle
one, or
too, man.
the other one with John Travolta. I can't even remember the name.
Oh, that's
No, actually, yeah.
oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna stop right now.
Yeah, don't yeah. Damn. I don't know. Fictional person, man.
Shit.
I fictional person. I would probably. I don't know, man. That's a damn good question.
Halle Berry, Swordfish. Final
Oh,
answer.
swordfish, yeah. That's pretty good. Damn.
Hey, that's a good question though.
Look, I was going to say a superhero, but you made a good point that they always working. They always terrible friends.
No, give me Woody from Toy Story.
Good friend.
That nigga risked his life to track down his friend, like just to be with his friend,
Solid.
so his friend to be happy.
Solid. I don't know, man. That's a damn good question, though. I don't know. That's a good question.
It got to be somebody though.
I'm trying to think of even the movie, like my favorite movies or whatever. I don't want to be friends with none of them. Like I don't want to be friends with none of them. Like, cause it'd be like you know what I'm saying? It'd be like Django or I want to hang with that nigga.
Oh, you wanna hang with Sam L.
Samuel.
Django.
Hang with Steven.
He'll be a snitch, but nigga, I just be laughing at him all. He'd be fun to be around because that nigga had me laughing all day.
Oh, for sure.
I love you like a rock in my shoe. Like, look at this nigga.
Tim said Lacey Chalbert.
I don't
Hilarious.
even know who that is.
I don't know either, but she sounds like a real person. Tim, it's supposed to be a fictional
he said the
character.
Maxim man.
Yeah, that sounds like a real person. He could be a fictional character. I don't know, man.
That nigga on that nag?
On that nag. Because they never seen that nigga on the nag before.
Who is that nigga? Who? In today's time, who is that nigga in that bench? Niggas ain't supposed to be trying. Like, I just be dying laughing at the ridiculous shit that he be saying.
I think
that's somebody who I want to have around just to make me laugh.
I think that big, hey, good friends make you laugh. I think I don't know, man. Look, we just talking about good friends though. We just like Forrest Gump. You're a good friend for vagina eventually, I suppose.
Jen, hey. That nigga, he was a good friend of somebody who treated him like the worst, though.
The worst.
Like the literal worst. and she didn't even really want to be friends with him until like she was at her lowest, and he was
Yeah.
still friends with her. Like, like
Oh,
she was such a bad friend that she'd have had this kid and didn't even tell him. Like,
yeah. I got mine though.
all right,
I'm gonna
buddy.
go. Hold on, let me see what Tim say. Tim say whatever movie character. He don't even care. Whatever movie character she played. That's funny. I'm gonna go with the Terminator, the Arnold
Damn, you want a
Schwarzenegger
robot?
Terminator. You do whatever you
Assassin
say.
robot?
Pause. You know what I'm saying? Right. He killing anything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good friend. I can teach him all the cool shit I want to teach him. I'm going with the Terminator.
Now, Terminator 1 or 2? Because
It would have to be Terminator 2.
okay, so Terminator 2, when he trained, he there to protect you and stuff.
Yeah. Terminator, yeah. I think
But
that'd
hey,
be dope.
it's not bad. Like he had your like you'll go any hood in America with the Terminator. Like you don't
Loaded.
feel any fear.
Loaded, man, immediately.
Like he'd be looking like that's a threat.
Yeah.
It's a threat over there.
Right.
Like you want me to take him out? Like no, let him live. Let him.
No, he's cool. He's cool this time.
But
if he take 2 steps though, count his footsteps. If this nigga take 2 steps, get him. Hey.
I'd be like, hey, like how, hey. You know, how do we get out of here after this? Well,
Man.
We can avoid the police if we go down here, make a left,
Yeah,
make a right.
What's the GPS? How we get out of here? What's the abandoned warehouse? You know, you can break the lock off the door. We can hide in here till the heat get down. Like, hey, we can rob banks. We can do anything. Terminator. All right, we're running out of time. Let's spin again. That's hilarious. Terminator's a good pick, though. You can't see this one either. If all of the surgeons disappeared from the planet, what would be your next profession you would turn to for operations?
Damn.
So there's no surgeons.
Closest thing you got is a veterinarian.
No vets,
or
no
dentist.
animal surgeons. Maybe a dentist. I don't know. All right, dentist.
Like, well, you got an oral. Okay, you got an oral surgeon, then you got a regular dentist that fill cavities and shit.
What would you go with? Like a taxidermy dude?
Oh man.
I mean, I guess he just like they take organs out, right?
I mean, well, I don't even know. I have no idea. I mean, I know what do you call it? A mortician does. I mean, not a mortician, but whoever do the autopsy.
Funeral director or whatever. Oh, a coroner.
Yeah, the coroner. Yeah, they used to cutting bodies open, but I don't.
Hey, that's it.
I mean, and over the organs,
Yeah, and I'm sure, and if they're the people that sign off on like what killed you, they can be like, oh, it was a bad liver. Oh, it was. So at least they know.
Hey, they're a doctor though. I think.
Yeah, they ain't surgeons though.
Okay, you're right.
I'm taking. That's a good one. I'm stealing your answer. I think that's a good one. I'm going with that.
Yeah, I had nothing else to say on that one.
All right, let's spin again. I don't know how many we did or how many left, but let's just see what we come up with.
Damn.
Credit. I gotta go with credit again.
I had to go with credit. Like I said earlier, it took me 30-something years to get in, to mess with it. And once I messed with it, like it was life changing. Literally.
Right. Tim said a mortician. If all the surgeons are going, a mortician is the best job to have. It's the best. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got a lot of work. You can be a millionaire.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's keep going. Let's try to run through these. I'm trying to check them off the list. Keep hitting the right button, though. All right, so this is a weird question. What is the first thing you notice about other men in public?
Hey,
it's gonna sound weird, but like, you gotta size them up. Pause. It sounds weird, but it's true.
hey, yeah, you gotta try to figure out what their intentions may or may not be instantly.
You just gotta pay
Are
attention.
they are they a threat?
Yeah.
I feel as though they are a threat. Period.
I don't even look at that. I just look at everybody, until you give me a reason to perceive you as a threat. Of course, I'm paying attention to your facial expression, whatever. But like, if you became a threat, how would I react to you becoming a threat? That's what I look at. So, are you smaller? Can I overpower you? You top heavy? You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I take your legs from you, it's over with. Like, I'm always looking for it. In case it got physical, you know what I'm saying? What is my action? I'm like Batman. I want to have a contingency. If anybody became hostile, I need to know. Let me see. Tim said, "Huh? Yeah. It's a weird question.
Oh yeah, because the question.
Yeah, it's a weird question.
Hey, yeah, it do sound weird until you
Break it down like that.
yeah. But yeah, if you self aware, I'm not self aware. If you are aware of your surroundings, you pay attention to what's going on. You're gonna be looking at other men. Pause. So
You're not
you
wrong.
know,
I just
you just pay attention. Yeah, but but then other than that, I might other than that, I just be looking. Okay, what kind of shoes they got on? Okay, that's what's up. That's it. If we just besides that, shit.
All right, let's spin it.
I'll be like, what the fuck is this nigga looking at?
That's what I was saying. We already had that one, so I can.
This is weird ass nigga just staring. Like, speak or just stop fucking looking at me. Like, hey, I
especially in Cleveland.
Look, the other day I hopped up the car going in the store. It was an older guy. It's probably like 60 something. So I hop out the same time he hop out his car. So we walking in the parking lot. He looking at me. I'm looking at him. And we just looking at each other. Then he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know how older niggas always do that shit. They be just be staring. Like, "Hey, how you doing?" "Hey, what's up, man?" Hey, like nigga.
They be wanting to know too. Are men always sizing? Yes, it sounds strange when you say it like that, but yes. Well, I don't know about everybody, but I do, because I want to know, like, just in case it became an altercation, like, oh, all right, he got a slight limp, he put all this pressure on his left leg, take his leg from him, he's out of the picture. I'm not saying, like, I just like to have a contingency, man, just in case.
It could even be people that from your past. You run into somebody from your past, you be like, "Damn, this nigga kind of out of shape now." Like, damn. Yeah, I remember when you had a little static, but now like you ain't even in shape no more. Like, if we still really still have some type of static, it's over for you.
It's over for you. I'm like, oh man, you got little now. You was a big kid on the block, but you got little and old now. Okay, just so you know. Let's spin this joint. All right, getting down to.
I don't know how many we did.
I'm taking them out as I go back now. I don't know how to turn the sound off now.
This is a new one.
Favorite actor, or what's your favorite actor or actress, and why? Denzel.
Can't even say Will Smith no more. Like that's that's off limits. Hey, but he the only nigga that can. Only nigga that can slap somebody and still win an award. And
crazy.
Like niggas act like it's cool for 2 weeks, then they would have banned him set award shows for 10 years. Like
10 years, man. Yeah, but that don't mean he can't win. That don't mean that he
hey,
can't work. That just means he can't show up to the show. Who cares? Send me my
when
trophy in the mail.
but look, when Denzel said, you know, what do you say when everybody watching the devil? What do you say? The
When
devil watching or something like that.
at your highest point, that's when the devil
mhm.
strikes or something like that.
Yeah, so I was thinking like, so Will Smith ain't won the Oscar all these years. Like, did he finally like that was his like thing to get into the full Illuminati or something? He had to slap Chris Rock.
Initiation.
Because ain't no way you slapping somebody and get still accepting an award at any other event in the world. Like I don't. It's crazy.
They're like, oh, we told him to leave, but he refused.
And they said that is not
And
true.
yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I have to agree with you though. Denzel, I don't know, like of our generation, that's the actor that
Man.
And why though? Okay. Hey, a close second to Samuel Jackson, period.
Absolutely.
But it's just why it's like
the range.
Yeah, the range. You know
in his range, man.
Like facial expressions on point. like okay, now you getting some of the like same Denzel. He getting older, but he can go. Like I never seen that Macbeth that you had mentioned before. I never seen it. I'm sure he's a totally different Denzel, but like he could go from crying and glory, you know, to the most hated to the most hated nigga, or go into damn. What's the movie he was fighting people in at Home Depot and shit?
The Equalizer.
Yeah, the Equalizer. He be the hero in the Equalizer. People that everybody love. He could do something that's not even in his character as a real person, which is when he was in Training Day. Like that man don't even cuss outside of like in real life. He don't even cuss.
he did Fences. Like man, the range for me. Like he man.
Hey, especially to come after someone who already did that role, who's a great actor.
Right.
Earl.
Yeah. James Earl Jones.
Yeah, James Earl Jones. So
I was thinking about Sidney Poitier, but yeah,
it still put on a great performance. So,
your mom said Denzel Washington. Angel said Al Pacino.
Yeah, no, Al Pacino is great
Pacino,
too.
Man.
And he was solidified after Godfather. Like the rest of his career was solidified. He was young back then too.
Mm-hmm. Tim going back with
I'm about to look up who that is.
I'm about to look her up too. He said the reason carved by God himself. Hey, I feel you. He said give credit where credit is due. Hey, that's not how you spell his name, but Morgan Freeman is absolutely top 5 on my list for sure.
The original Freeman.
Man, Morgan Freeman is my guy for real. All right, let's keep spinning. That's funny. Morgan Freeman.
Hey, it was Fry when he messing with his I don't know 8-year-old daughter. What was he? Hey, hey, that's people's personal lives. We don't talk about the movies.
We talking about exactly.
We in TMZ.
All right, man. We get down to the last couple as I take these out. I know the sound is probably annoying now. It's cool at first. Let's go. Run through these last and get out. Byron said everybody here at this table is a Trump fan, and now he won $100 million.
He said, how many drinks you had?
Yeah, only had one. That's how I found it. I only had one.
Hey, to answer this question, if you believe everything, if you don't believe nothing.
I think I'm a dumb it down. Like just like in this free time, you think you just like watching like a TV, like just watching like a TV channel, like a TV series or something, or do you think he like tinkering, or do you think he just like just You know, wait until you get
Hey,
bored. You're just chilling, wait until you get bored, or
by the way, for our listeners, the question is, what does God do?
oh yeah, sorry.
Hey, but yeah, hey, but if he already planned everything, like, is he just sitting with a remote watching it go down on TV
Yeah, just flipping channels, right?
on the biggest TV ever in the
That's
sky?
how. Yeah, that's how I kind of like to envision. You just, like, all right, Epiphany Media come on at 5:30, so just tune in. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's over. Let me go watch, whatever show in China. You know what I'm saying? Just flip around. Your mom said Nicolas Cage. Oh, it's the worst actor. It's the worst.
Going to 60 seconds, like, come on.
Look, he's the worst. He's the most overactingest actor of all time. But he do have some hit movies though. Your mom said, "Watching you."
Hmm?
Thanks. Watching you
What was
specifically. You.
the
What does
that was like
God do?
what? Oh, okay.
What does God do? Watching you. Uh, Tim said.
You crazy.
Tim out. Yeah, I like to think you just flipping channels, man. You know, whatever, because you already know how. How when you've seen everything on Netflix, so you already know how you just flipping and whatever. It's just like,
I've
the
seen
most.
this before.
Yeah, I already know what's gonna happen. This is boring, and then you're like, I'll just leave it here while I do whatever else. So for background noise, that's all I like to think. That's what I like to think. Let me see what else. Hold on. Watching everyone. Yeah, yeah. But I like the visit that he's doing it on like a TV. Just tuning in with a remote, checking stuff out. All right, down to our last four. Maybe we might have answered these. I don't know. Last three.
Uh-oh.
Last
Not
two,
getting there.
maybe. We might have did. Well, I know we did one of these.
We did
This
not
is the
do
last
this one.
one. Last question. Last question. The question is: as men, why don't we go to the doctor more often?
Man.
That's a damn good question.
Hey, like
Um,
when I was younger, like, I get a cold, I'm getting over this. How the hell I've been sick for 2 weeks? Like, I don't understand. Like, you think I've been to the doctor for it? I just said this is the longest cold I ever had in my life. Did I take the COVID test? I took it. I don't have COVID, so I guess I'm just regular flu or cold, or I don't know.
oof, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I guess it's one thing like if you don't have like insurance, so that's a good reason not to go. I guess. It's not a great reason not to go, but it is a good reason not to go. I suppose if you don't have insurance, but if that's not the case, I don't know. There's no real good reason. Like me
Yeah,
included. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll go to certain doctors, like dentists, or if I need to get my vision checked out or
even
whatever.
the dentist though.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't say I go as often as I should, or whatever. But man, um, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question.
Look, I've been wanting to go to the doctor and get like every test that they have, like period, just get tested for it, just
It's
cause.
scary, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just cause you just, you always hear these stories. Somebody go to the doctor and they be like, "You got stage 3 cancer or stage 4 cancer." Like, what? You got 30 days to live. That's
Yeah.
crazy. So I
And
just
look,
want to know, like.
yeah, and it's like a double-edged sword because if you go, and even if you do got something, you might be early enough where you can do something about it. Where if you don't go, or you go late or whatever, now like you said, you have 30 days to live or whatever. Like, so it is like I don't know, like if we go, they're like, oh, doctors always find something. Like, yeah, that's because you ain't been, you know what I'm saying? You ain't been in 10 years or whatever. So it is definitely like I don't know, man. It's definitely a there is no good reason, except for Tim. Tim brought up a good point though. I'm not at the age yet, but Tim said because I don't want a prostate exam. Look, should get it done, Tim. I'm just saying.
Hey, at a certain age, hey, prostate cancer is like, what did they say? Prostate cancer is the number one killer in men.
Yeah, I think it's up there. Definitely like top 3, top 5 or something.
Yeah, but the way it's just the way to examine and see if you got prostate cancer is weird.
Yeah, like just to check. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. Come on, man. I can't spit in the tube when you tell me if I got prostate cancer. Like, come on, man. You can't do an X-ray or something. Like, come on, man. It gotta be something. It gotta be an easier way. You know, it gotta be an easier way. That's all I'm saying. Look, prostates and prostate cancer have been around for so long. Like, you would think somebody would have invented like a better way. Come on, man.
They can't. There's only one way.
Look, Tim, I feel you. My unofficial medical advice is have it done if you're at the age. But I just know that I feel you, dog. Like, for real. Nick,
just imagine going to the doctor and they say, we just want to check it out. And he wasn't expecting that type of trauma in your life that day.
Yeah. Tim, I feel you. Get it done, man. But I just know that I'm in your corner for sure.
Everything. I'm sorry. No, finish what you was gonna say. I was just gonna say.
I understand your mom says. She said because you're scared, no insurance, or just don't know better. And I think if you got insurance and stuff, now I think you do know better. So I know my gaps has been because I didn't have insurance at the time or whatever, you know. And if you don't, even if you go to free clinics or county hospitals, so it still costs money, you know, like hundreds of dollars to get, you know, normal tests ran. You know what I'm saying? So like it can be expensive if you don't have insurance or, you know, not working steady or whatever the case is. But if you got insurance and stuff, it ain't really an excuse. Like I don't really have a real excuse, but you know, besides saying that I don't know, I just don't have nothing. To be honest.
Look, I mean, it's like everything at the doctor. When you go to the doctor, you have to have a procedure done. It's like I don't know, painful. It's like So my first surgery for my Achilles, they gave me a nerve block. What I didn't know is that, you know, I was gonna pass out and then I was gonna be talking and not know what I was gonna be talking about, talking random stuff, right? And wake up like, how the hell I get here? So my second one, I said, I don't want a nerve block. Like, I'm cool. So I woke up in pain.
Crazy.
In pain. But
crazy.
Hey, I would say it was worth it because they ain't had me on no fentanyl. They give me that fentanyl cocktail.
That's
cool.
That's true. Tim said 2 knuckles deep is a weird feeling. Hey. Tim, I'm with you, man. Oh, Tim said he said he did get it. He said he walked out. Hey. Tim said I did get it done. He said I walked out with lube in my butt and so violated. Hey,
I know you seen the earthquake situation. Stand up when he was talking about the situation. He said he walked out asshole slippery and shit.
Oh, hey.
The nigga he said, what knuckle you gonna use? I know you ain't gonna use that fucked up knuckle.
Hey, I might subscribe to the Patrice O'Neal, man. He's like, man, men never go to the doctor. He said, man, we just call our homeboy, like, hey, man, your prostate ever fall out your ass? He said, yeah, man, my ass. Like, I don't know what to do about it. He's like, oh, get some duct tape? All right, I'll get some duct tape. Like, he's like, man, dudes will do anything but go to the doctor, man.
And that's crazy because he was sick and nobody knew.
Man, so ridiculous. Tim, I feel I'm not looking forward to 50 or 45, whatever it is for black men. I know they tell us to go earlier. I'm not looking
Look,
forward to it.
I got insurance. I don't even have a primary care doctor. Like, nigga, I just pick a doctor and go when I need to
Yeah.
go. Like, who can get me in the soonest? Look, most of the doctors I go to, they're not black. They don't look like me and you. Period. So the one black doctor I did go to, hey, she was like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all black men. Like you don't got. This is what she was like, y'all, you don't got a primary doctor. Like, what are you trying to come in? Like, when you damn near about to die? Like, shit.
Sorry.
You know, I'm like, I would have you as my primary care doctor, but you mostly see kids, so
They got a pediatrician.
hey, I had to get in.
That's funny.
Man. But
Tim said he had big hands. He said, picked by the size of his fingers. Your mom said, must go and get annual physicals. It's important. It is important, but boy, it's super important. But, like, you know, it's just that part of it. We talk about a lot about mental health and, like the 5K that's coming up for like a mental health benefit. That's another part that like black men disproportionately won't go seek help for. Like just doctors, it's people that's in the medical field. Hey, we just don't mess with it. I hope we can, break that stigma or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I wish there's something we could do. I
I
guess
don't
it
know.
is something we could do.
It's a pride thing, But pride,
Yeah.
pride to be the death for you though.
From
Period.
all of us, man, for sure. Absolutely. So I don't know. We got to do better. Maybe we'll make that to a show. We got to do better. Get some doctors, some medical people on, and talk about the benefits or talk about things we can do or something. I don't know. Give us some encouragement to get black males, black people, in general, but black males specifically to take our ass to the doctors. Men in general. I mean, black males, they just never go. They just don't go to the doctor, man. They just don't go. So
I can say that I never had a conversation with another man or like, yeah, when you went for your annual physical, anything come up? Like, nigga, never. Period.
I mean, we've been friends like 20 years or something. I've never once like, man, you take any medicine or man, you get your prescription filled? Never once. It never crossed my mind that say or ask any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Thankfully, no. Like,
right.
Thankfully,
right.
no. I don't have any high blood pressure, pills, nothing. I'm just living on water and vitamins right now.
Man. That's what I'm saying. Like, so we got to do better. We got to hold each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to be around for another 20, 30, 50 years. And, so we got to do better. I think it start with, holding each other accountable, making sure that we doing those check-ins the same way, like I try to check in with, my people mentally, see how people are doing and all that stuff. But we got to do the same thing with doctors, doctor visits, like just to make sure that you're all right, man, so that you stick around, for your kids, for your family, for the people that depend on you, your wife, whoever. That's an important thing. So I'm going to add that to the list, man. Like, nigga, when the last time you went to the doctor? When the last time you got your physical, man? Take your ass to the doctor.
Like a real physical? Nah,
I'm not asking you. I'm just saying.
Oh.
So we got to ask our people that, like, make sure that we having people go to the doctor and make sure that we go ourselves, because I don't go even when I got the best insurance or working at a medical place. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't. I got to make it mark my words. What's today? April what? 8th, 9th, 10th. I'm gonna make my mission this year to get a primary care doctor, and I'm cool on the colonoscopy. But yeah, to make it a mission to get regular physicals and all that shit. Period.
That's dope. I'll make a similar thing off air. I'm not doing it where people can hold me accountable. Anyway, man, look, we want to thank y'all.
No, you need that. No, you need that. You gotta hold yourself accountable.
Yeah, I'll put the pieces together and get a PCP as well.
Hey, doctors be cruel too. I remember when I did get a physical, like probably like 3 years ago or something. The doctor like, yeah, you need to start working out. Like, hey, it's like your numbers ain't looking good. It's like, damn.
Hey, look, sometimes you be needing that. Like sometimes you need like a softer word, but most of the time, doctor be like, hey, what you gonna do? All right, man, you got it. All right, man. Look, we want to thank y'all for joining us. Always love these question shows. Like, it's just fun. Just a reminder, next week is Easter Sunday, so no show. We don't do shows on holidays, but we'll be back the week after that. We're going to talk some mental health, some men's mental health. If you guys got anything that you want to add or any thoughts that you guys want us to cover, definitely let us know. Be sure to go to epiphany.5k.run to sign up for our run walk June 25th, 2022.
We know who bought tickets. We know who bought tickets. And we know who did not buy tickets.
You got a list.
We know who donated. We know who didn't. So don't, I'm gonna get my ticket. If I don't see your name on the list, come June time, I already know.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say y'all do these concerts and comedians that come to town the same way. Y'all wait till the last week and it'll be sold out. Damn, like don't do us like that. We're not on that level. We need to know early.
Yeah, we need to be able to plan exactly. If you guys missed the beginning of our show, we went over our sponsors. Big shout out to our repeat sponsors and first timers. We appreciate all of them. But epiphany.5k.run. Like I said, be sure to share for us. We're looking forward to seeing you guys there. I don't know, man. We appreciate you guys immensely in every category. People that watch live and chime in, people that would listen to the podcast, our sponsors once again, man. We appreciate you guys for sure. Happy Easter to you guys. Like I said, we won't be on, but we might have content for you guys. Just stay tuned. Tim said that I mentioned be sure to check out whoever this girl is, her Maxim spread. That's a quote directly from Tim. But yeah, man. So we appreciate y'all. We look forward to seeing y'all in 2 weeks. And salute to the city as always.
And remember to own your own and go to the Epiphany 5K walk/run June 25th. See y'all later.
Hey, wake up. Hey, I got tickets for sale for my 5K for mental health. Did you buy them yet?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm signing up right now. I'm about to sign up right now.
Hey, you know Baker gonna throw another interception. Did you buy tickets to the 5K yet?
Yeah. No. I got you. I'm gonna sign up.
Come on, man. I know you bought tickets to the 5K. Tell me you bought tickets.
Man, I'm about to get them right now, I promise. Oh. See, yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Go! Well, at least you can save $2 off if you post it on your social media.